Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? We in another episode. Speak now, forever hold your peace. It's your boy Fully
Mm-hmm.
and my main man Dez. What's good with you, bro?
Hey man, nothing, man. Living life, man. How about you?
I feel it, man. The same, my brother. I can't complain. Today we got a special segment for y'all. It's called Music with Dez. We're gonna be doing album reviews. We're gonna be doing song reviews. We're gonna do classic album reviews. So this is just something new we integrating into the podcast. And ain't no
Mm-hmm.
better man to do it with than my man Dez. He love him some goddamn music. By the way, make sure y'all like and subscribe. We still aiming to
Mm-hmm.
get that $20 to the 70th subscriber. We ain't look here. We done told y'all we got to keep repeating y'all. We some small local jokers just trying to come up in this social media world. That's it. And we gonna bring y'all to the top with us.
Hey,
But without
y'all
further,
keep playing it. Y'all keep
go
playing
ahead, my
around.
boy.
My bad to interrupt me, man. Y'all keep playing around. I'm gonna end up being that damn 70th subscriber. I'm gonna get that 20 from my boy. Y'all keep on playing around with the money.
It's
Y'all
it's
don't want that
20,
money,
baby.
huh?
They done forgot the value of $20 and it's gas money.
Mm-hmm.
They
Mm-hmm.
done forgot. But without further ado, today we were doing an album review on Vultures, Kanye West and Ty Dolla Sign's album. Well,
Yes, sir.
I like to call it Ty Dolla Sign in the rest of the music industry album. But that's neither
That
here
is
nor there.
crazy.
That's neither it's neither here nor that's either there. That's neither here nor there. My boy Dez, what's your overall take of the album? We're gonna start there, and then we can break it on down.
Mm. All right, cool. Cool. First and foremost, I just want y'all to know I am a Ye fan. My cousin, shout out Avery D. Y'all know the other co-host of the show. He did put me on Ye. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm one of them ones that got put on Ye at a later time. I got put on Ye in high school. Well, I take that back. I got put on Ye really right after high school. I know it's crazy to say that and to actually have lived that, but yeah, I'm one of them late getters that got put on the Ye after high school. But I fell in love with his music overall, man. From listening to Dropout, to, you know what I'm saying, late registration, graduation, just all his. I'm not gonna go list by list of all his albums, but overall, he is a great artist and he's definitely in the GOAT conversation as far as his music ability and how he creates music, so passionately. So I wanted to get that off my chest. But now that we're talking about this Vultures album, because I've been waiting a couple of days to get on the show with Fully to talk about it. But Vultures, overall, I thought Vultures was a good album. It's definitely not like his other work. If you're going into Vultures thinking you're gonna get that same Kanye, that old Kanye sound when it going back to graduation or late registration or any of that, that Kanye's gone. That Kanye's finito, done with. But as far as his creativity, he still has that creative mindset. He's still gonna give you good music. He's not spitting the bars as efficiently as he was back then, but he's gonna make sure that production is A1 on point, and he's gonna come out with some heavy hitters. Now, as far as the overall album, there were some. I say there was a couple songs on the album that I felt like he could have, left off the album. But overall, I like that he did pair up with Ty Dolla Sign on the album. At first, when they mentioned that, I was like, "No, I don't know. I don't really want to see that." But I can kind of, with me listening to the album, I love the way they meshed and put it together so phenomenally. Now, my overall, if I had to if I had to rank it from 1 to 10, right? I I give it a solid. I give it a solid. I say a solid 6 point. I say a 6.5 to a 7, but that's good as far as album wise, that's a pretty good rating for a Ye album in 2024, in my eyes at least. But overall, I feel like that was a great up tempo album.
Okay. All right, there. So I got a couple questions for you regarding this album because I don't quite feel the same as you. So
Okay.
I want to get a clear understanding exactly
Okay.
where you get the 6.5 out of 7 from. So are
Out
you
of 10.
rating this I'm sorry, out of 10, my bad. Are you rating this album a 6.5 or a 7 out of 10 based on production, or are you basing it on rapping, the features, Ty Dolla Sign's performance? Because, like I said, for me, I couldn't couldn't tell when Ye or Ty Dolla Sign was. I couldn't tell the difference. Like that was my
Yeah.
issue with that. That was my issue with the album, and what really turned me over to being like, oh, you know what? This ain't really a Ye album.
Hmm.
You know, because we're not getting no rapping from Ye, not for real. You know, like he has his little catchphrases that he does here and there. Like I don't know, I'm not sure if that was on Burn or which song that was. He's like, dude, he had the little tongue twist on there, which I thought was kind of catchy, which is gonna probably, you know, kind of get him viral on TikTok or become a TikTok, I think. But
Hmm.
for me, I think, and I want you to push back on this if you can. Your 6.5, your 6.5 or 7, I think that's based off. I I think it's more based off production because that's where I got it at. But this is just me basing it off pure production. I don't like the rapping on there from Kanye West at all. He has his catch. Yeah, he has a couple parts in there where he gets his catchphrases, but for me, the features took over. The features were the most important part of the album to me, and I didn't. I didn't get a chance. The idea of me expecting Kanye West to be on an album rapping is pretty much Vultures. What Vultures pretty much signed, sealed, and delivered it for me. Like it's over. He's completely into his sound bag. All he cares about is how different he can make something sound versus what he says on tracks. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Um, let me put this back up. Yeah, so I mean, I agree with you. I do agree with you. Ye wasn't really he wasn't really rapping for real. I will give you that. He wasn't really, so don't expect if you do go listen to this album, Ye's not really in that bag as far as, giving you bar for bar for, you know what I mean? Like nothing like that. But yeah, I'm more so to answer your question. I think now that's actually a really good question. I feel like I'm more so basing it off of course, the production. The production was phenomenal,
It was.
and I
It
feel like
was.
Ty came with it, man. I feel like Ty really saved Ye on he carried Ye on his back throughout this album. I feel like he did. That's a bold statement to say for a Ye album.
And it's not bold. It's not no, it's not bold. It's not bold because I mean going to get Ty Dolla Sign to me was just like I don't know how much value he added to this album.
Right.
Because it's Ye, I think he could have went and got anybody.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? And I think the album would have done the same amount of numbers. You know what I'm saying? I think
yeah.
I think like he Ye has a gift, right?
Hmm.
To me his gift, his true gift is in producing. I think he
Yeah.
has an ear for being able to push a new sound.
Yeah.
Here in this album, to me, I hear so many things that that almost takes me back to the beautiful dark twisted fantasy production.
You thought, oh,
I'm like,
that's wild you say that because I feel like he had some tracks on there that kind of took me back to 808s with
well,
the
you see what I'm saying?
drums.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So we just not we're me and you talking about his production and where it took us back to his old albums and just like
Hmm.
where and how we can see Kanye West just is the gift for producing is just in him. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Hmm.
So I say that to ask you, right? Because you're saying Ty Dolla Sign saved the album. I really want to know what makes you say that because I don't see the value in Ty Dolla Sign on this album. And I want you to help me if since I don't see it, I want you to kind of help me kind of clear the smoke for me because I don't see the value in Ty Dolla Sign.
A lot, some if not most of that production, and this is also a bold statement to say. You know how you talked about Honestly Nevermind, right? How it gave you Miami, Vegas vibes.
Right, right.
He had some songs on there. Ty was I can't see Ye really, or honestly, I didn't see it, but he had some songs on there that did kind of give me that vibe. And Ty's flow, the way he flows, I feel like he can flow with production that goes along with that vibe rather than Ye in a sense. So that's why I felt like in most of those songs, by the way, that had that type of production, I feel like were the heavy hitters. And Ye was being Ye in those tracks, but I felt like Ty really brought out the track with him, you know what I'm saying, him doing what he does on the actual track rather than Ye. So that's why I felt like, Ty really in a way, in a sense, carried Ye on this album as far as those tracks like that. Because I feel like those type of tracks were the best on this album.
So as a big fan, right? As a big Kanye West fan,
Mm-hmm.
what did you miss from this album? From okay, so we weren't up and running when Donda was released. We weren't up and running when was it Jesus Saves Us? God's love us, Jesus saves us.
Jesus is king, boy.
Jesus is king. Jesus is king. I don't mean to get the album wrong, but I knew it was a gospel album. We weren't,
That you
you know
didn't
what I'm
like.
saying? It just wasn't it wasn't my taste of gospel music. I like my gospel music good. I like my gospel music good and like and what we would like to call it where I'm from, soulful. You know
I
what I'm
got you.
saying?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Um
Mm.
uh so we weren't up
By
and
the way,
running when
I didn't ask you. I know you asked me, so I do want to ask you, what is your rating of the album, and how did you go ahead?
no. I told you I'm right there with you with the 6.5, 7. But
Okay.
I was basing it purely off production. I think the
Yeah.
sound of this album was I pause, it blew me away. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, Ye still got that touch. He can still make you want to listen to a sound. He can still make you want to listen to a song just because it sounds good. That's and to me, that the he will always be relevant because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Because he can always and obviously, Ye is Ye, and he's the freaking star that he is, so it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
the fact that to me that he still shows effort, he doesn't show effort in rap, which to me is like, you know,
But let's
when we
be.
gonna get?
I'm sorry to cut you
Go
off
ahead.
again, but let's just be completely honest now. Like, let's take it back to for all you know. I'm about to go with this. Let's take it back to Drake's album For All the Dogs. Do you feel like he was actually rapping on there? Do you feel like Drake was actually really rapping, giving bar for bar, or do you feel like
Drake,
he was lacking in rap as well?
but he was making good music.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say this right quick, right?
Mm-hmm.
When are we gonna stop? So as a Ye fan, right? You're a big Ye fan, and I love Ye too. well, I love the Ye. He kind of stepped out. To me, he
Mhm.
did a lot of question. He did a lot of questionable things that to me that questions uh a man's or not even a man's, just a human's, morals. He did a lot of questionable things, which kind of makes me flip on him human wise. But like I said, when we're here to judge his music, not his
Yeah,
person.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
So with that being said, when are we going as Kanye West music fans, when are we going to stop giving him a pass? When are we going to stop giving him a pass as far as his music being his rapping as far as him as a rapper, us giving him a pass is him not being a rapper and him just giving us anything just because it sounds good. When are we gonna stop giving him a pass for that? Because to me, I'm gonna just say this and I'm gonna let you take it over. To me, it sounds like me and you are hooked on the production. We ain't hooked on the rapping.
Yeah, nah, I mean, it's Ye, bro. Like he's already done it all, I feel like. You
That ain't
can't
fair.
really
That ain't fair, Des. That ain't fair.
when we gonna stop giving Drake a pass? When we gonna stop
Drake's
giving
still
Drake a
making good music. Drake's still making good music on this album, right? And you just said Ty Dolla Sign carried the album, right?
right?
Her loss. Who carried the album?
Drake, of course.
What I'm saying is, if you're going to do a joint Drake, you do a joint album with Drake, he's not going to let you take his. He's not going to let you take over his album. He's going to shine. He's going to shine in the brightest parts of the album and the darkest spots of the album. Drake's going to stand out. Even though 21 Savage was okay, Drake was better. He made. You go back to most of the songs to listen to Drake.
Mhm. Let
These
me
songs. Go ahead.
go ahead.
No, no,
I
you
was
go.
gonna say, I was gonna say maybe so just so you know, and just if you don't know, and the viewers out there, whoever's listening, there are three. This isn't just. There's three parts to this whole album, or it's three albums. It's gonna be three segments. So maybe this was purposely for Ty to really pop his shit, and then the next, you don't know. Ye might come out. I mean, he may do a little something the second or third one. Like I feel like his rapping ability will be better on the second or
The
third piece.
so the
Now,
so the
now,
last
now,
time.
if he was spitting,
Go ahead.
tell me if I'm lying. He was spitting bars on Donda.
Bars is a reach, but he was rapping on Donda, and to me, that's fair to your fans that you show up and rap. Even if somebody like me, even if a Ye fan like me who don't think he did a good job rapping on Donda, at least you rapped. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Mhm.
So my thing is, I'm asking you, right? And I want to take it right back to you on this one. Pause. When are you going to stop giving him a pass? Because you did not answer my question. I'm not even talking about the rest of the fans because we all know there's Ye stands, the Beyonce stands, like Swifties, whatever. Like there's people who ride and die for their artists. Like I pretty much like I do for Drake. There's pretty much do who ride or die for their favorite artists, and no matter what they put out, like they're gonna ride for them. For you, for example, I'm asking you because you're such a big Ye fan. When you gonna stop giving him a pass, or he does, or for Ye it doesn't matter. You rocking with it. You're gonna find a way to rock with it.
As a Ye fan, don't get me wrong. Like it's hard. Like just knowing he has the ability to rap consciously, and he's one of the best to ever do it. Like it's hard for me too. I guess you could say give him a. I know he has a lot going on. Prayers to Ye. He has a lot going on, so I think that's kind of more so why I am leaning towards giving him that pass. But it's at the same time it's so hard because yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the production. his production and the way he's cohesive about putting out, this body of work or just albums in general. It's like I feel like that saves him in the way of him putting out like trash lyrics, trash lyrics. So it's like I know I should give him a pass, but as a Ye fan, it's kind of hard. To sum it up, it is kind of hard for me to give him a pass because I know what he is capable of, but I know he has a lot going on right now. I still felt like overall it was a good album. I mean, yeah, he was lazy on the bars. He could have gave us, better. Um, but like I said, I'm a firm believer. I still feel like with these next two parts coming, he's gonna brush up a little bit, and he's gonna pick back where he left off with Donda. So that's my take on that.
Okay, so my so hearing you say that, right? I ask you this:
Mm.
where is his writers? Like, where is Sci-Hi? Where is Consequence? Where's the guys who wrote for him who helped him write when he was on his rap stuff for real? Like it's missing it. Like it's missing it's missing it. So I'm trying to figure out like these guys not messing with him no more. Now probably that could probably be a part of it. Sci-Hi
Yeah, he
was
don't. Go ahead.
go on, but Saha was highly influential
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, when
Mhm.
in a lot of his songs, like Saha wrote for him or helped him write, however y'all want to say it. So like, where you think those guys at, like when it comes to helping him try to figure out, like, you know?
I don't think Gay is. I don't think Ye. We know how his personality is really strange. So
Mm.
I don't. we I and I love you, Ye. You know what I mean, my dog. But I don't see too many guys sticking around with you for long, man. Like I could see possibly them trying to make music. I don't know what happened. Of course, I mean I see what you're saying. I get your point. There may have been some stuff that we don't know about that happened in the studio, like or just in general. Because yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard to make music with a talented artist of that caliber. I don't know if you watched this documentary or not. Like there was times where there was artists that felt like they had the right verse, and Ye would be like, "Nah, go rewrite that, go do that, or go do this." Like, and he just kept hounding them about that. So it's like I could see somebody not sticking along with a person or an artist of that caliber because there's a lot of pressure on them when it comes to trying to make music for an artist of his type.
I could see that being the reason why them guys left. So I'm gonna
Mm,
ask you this right here. I'm gonna ask you this right here. We're gonna move on, and I'm gonna ask you this: what are the highs before we get into the lows? What are your keeps? What are your replayables? What's your playback value on this album? Dez in this is February, Dez in June, Dez in June turns on Vultures. What is the songs that you're going to what comes on what album, well, excuse me, what songs comes off of this album and goes straight onto your playlist?
okay. Um, Let me start by saying this. So I've heard this album 7 times now. Call me crazy. I am kind of already getting tired of some of these songs, but the ones I feel like are going straight to the playlist in the summer. I got paid. Paid is one of them is one of them that I felt
That's a
like
good one.
it's a good one.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I
That's a good
got
one.
paid. I got paid. I got do it.
That's a
Remember
good
what
one.
you have that
That's a
one.
good one. That's a good
Doing
one.
do it's on there.
The juvenile sample. That's a good one.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That was
I
tough.
got fuck. Of course, I got fuck some on there.
The best song
Excuse
on the
my
album.
language, ma. That's arguable.
It's not arguable.
I honestly gotta do it. I think I have to do it right now as my favorite one on the album. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, because it gives you that old school feel.
That
What
old
like
school, yeah. That basically, yeah.
I
That
can
was a
respect.
genius sample, bro.
I can
Yeah,
respect. I can respect that. I can respect that.
yeah. You gonna call me crazy when I say this, bro. I'm gonna go back to Carnival.
I like that
I
song.
like Carnival. I like
I like that
Carnival.
song. I like that
I
song. I
like.
like that song.
I
I
ain't gonna
like that
lie.
song.
Yeah, and I mean, and I'm not gonna lie. I liked on Carnival. Oh yeah, let me talk to you about Carnival real quick, bro. I didn't. So I realized this yesterday. I saw it on my Instagram. It was just on my feed. Kanye took Enter Milan's crowd, and that's their crowd that he's sampling in the background. That song, bro.
Hmm.
I don't know if you knew that or not. That's pretty dope.
No, I didn't know that. That's what he did, but that is that is pretty cool.
Yeah, and I liked. I'm not gonna lie. You gonna call me crazy for this, but I like Playboy Cardi's verse on. And I'm not even a Cardi. I don't like Cardi like that.
You know
I'm
what?
not on the Cardi wave.
But I can tell you this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna let you keep going. For some reason, this is what I'm saying about Ye and Sounds. For some reason, he knows how to use Cardi.
Hmm.
Cardi always go off on a Ye track.
Yeah.
He does. I gotta give him that. He did do his thing.
Hmm. So I got
He did.
that. I got Beg Forgiveness. Well, as far as June, I don't know about as far as summer. That's not gonna be a summertime. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that back. I did like Beg Forgiveness though. That took me back to that 808s that I was telling you about. 808s and Heartbeat. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That the production as far as the drums on that. And the last but not least, I got Problematic. I feel like that was the one. If you want to talk about bars, anything close to it, I feel like he was actually spitting on Problematic. But that's just me though. That's just me though.
So you
You ain't
taking
like
what 6 songs?
Problematic? Yeah,
Not
I'm gonna take a, and I'll throw Vultures in there. I put that. I took notes by the way, so I'm looking at my phone. I put that as a cool track. So the ones that I thought was playback, you know what I'm saying, playback,
right.
caliber. I would put the
Yeah.
Flames by it, but I put Vultures as cool. But I mean, I would go back to that in the summer though. I like how you added. I
Vultures.
like how you added Dirk and yeah, the
I
song
like
actual
Dirk on
song
that. I
Vultures with
like
Dirk.
Dirk on that.
Yeah.
Dirk went
Hmm.
off on that. Dirk went off on that. I do like Dirk on that.
Yeah, but besides that, man, yes, that's what I got as far as playback. So yeah, that's what 7 tracks out of 17, which isn't bad for a Ye album in 2024. I don't feel like
You see
it was
that
a
you go
good.
give it. You're giving him a pass. It's not bad for a Ye album in 2024. You hear how you said that? You see you how you worded that? Oh, it's not bad for a Ye album in 2024. I'm just saying, as a Ye fan, you giving him a pass.
What did you going into this album? Let me ask you a question. Going into this album, did you have any expectations? Did you have high expectations, low, mid? What was your expectations at before you heard this album?
I, I can be if I gotta be if I could be completely honest, I think I almost got I think I almost got exactly what I expected.
Mm,
So to me, going out to get top, and this is kind of sort of me after listening to the album, but even like pre pre-listen before I even listened to the album, my 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 mind was really like, okay, so you go get Ty Dolla Sign. I didn't think it would be as hip hop as it was. Well, you know what? Because it wasn't there hip hop wise either. The sound pretty much went exactly where I thought it was gonna go. A lot of crazy samples, a lot of crazy beats, a lot of you just can hear him just Ye a lot of creativeness. You can just hear Ye's creativeness. So the album pretty much is where I thought it was gonna be at. It was gonna be really creative. It was going the production was gonna stick out, and I was gonna get a lot of features. I hate that he didn't list the features so you could just be giving people credit as you go. You know what I'm saying? He pretty much bait you into listening to the whole album, into listen to the whole song so you can see if somebody featured or not. So you can't just
It's
skip through.
Yeah, as far as the features, I want to touch on that for a minute too. Who did you like more? Who would you feel like could have stepped? I know I'm asking. I know you're supposed to be asking me questions, but I just want to ask you personally. Who do you feel like he should have kept and left off? You had Freddie Gibbs in there. You had
Oh
Quavo
no,
in
no,
there.
Freddie kept.
Travis, Playboy.
By the way, Freddie
Freddie
kept.
went. Freddie
I
went
think
in. Freddie went
Freddie
in.
went in. Freddie went in. Freddie went in.
Yeah.
But he didn't have any room to let go of any of those features. To me,
Hmm.
all the features he needed, every one. I think everybody. To me, I think everybody did their thing feature wise.
Hmm.
Now, who do you think he should have left off? Because I think everybody fit well on the tracks that he put them on.
I feel the same way, but I wasn't too impressed with Quavo's future, bro. I'm
I
not
was
gonna
gonna say
lie.
that. I was gonna say that. I was gonna say, man, I bet I bet you're gonna say Quavo ain't the one.
Yeah, if he had to take anybody off or leave anybody off, it would have been Quavo. I thought he could have done better. It just seemed like he was just kind of lazy on it. I feel like he could have definitely done better on it, but I mean, he went with the beat though. I guess. I mean, he did what he was
Yeah,
supposed
I
to
mean,
do.
and Ye kept it, so
Yeah. Who
but
who
he
would
never
you
got
like to
to
who would you like to see on the next whoever did who? So you probably expected an artist or two to may have hit this album, but like I said, he got two more segments of this album. Who would you like to see Ye rapping with
gotta bring Cuddy.
going into these
He gotta
next?
bring he gotta bring Cuddy on. Probably gotta
I
bring
like it.
Pusha on. Probably bring Pusha on the track or two. We love Pusha. You know, even though all he rap about is cocaine, we don't mind listening to it.
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't mind.
I don't think I want to hear it. I actually don't want to hear it. But supposedly he got Wayne coming. He said he got Wayne on the feature. Wayne gonna be on the
I'd
feature
love to
on
hear
this
that.
one.
I
You
love
would?
to hear that. You know, if I could be wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Kanye West produced "See You in My Nightmares."
That sounds about right. Yeah.
But I could be wrong. If
Yeah.
viewers fact check me if I'm wrong. But
He's not the same. He's not the same Wayne though. It's like he's not gonna give you
Wayne is
that see in my nightmares, Wayne.
he's killing features right now though.
He
He is
is.
killing
He
features right
is.
now. Yeah, I don't want to listen to a whole Wayne song, but he's killing features right now. I will. He is killing features right now.
Mm.
He is, and I probably want to hear Ross on there. What about you? Who you looking forward to seeing on the second and third parts of this vulture
Cuddy
tour
gotta
we about
come
to
out.
be on?
Cuddy
Got
gotta
to,
come out.
got to.
I like Push. Um, I don't know, man. Like, I don't want to hear Drake.
He gonna bring Charlie Wilson
Bro.
out. He gonna bring Charlie Wilson for sure.
I'm ready for that.
Him and, him and Charlie
That
Wilson
every
is gonna
that
be
every that everybody. That's what he spit. That everybody. I don't know if you heard a sample
yeah,
of that or
yeah,
not.
yeah. Charlie
I'm ready
Wilson,
for that.
yeah. Charlie Wilson, him and
Yeah,
Charlie Wilson make good music together. Him and
yeah,
Charlie
bro.
Wilson.
I can't really speak. I really want to hear more Ye. If you want to be honest, I
You
want
want
to
to
hear
hear him
him
rap
actually
more?
rapping.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. I really
okay.
want to hear more good Ye rap, man. So
So I'm gonna ask you this right here, right before we get close to closing out. I want to ask you this as a Ye fan, and if Ye's watching this podcast, right? If he happened to
mhm.
scroll, if he had to be scrolling through YouTube one day and he's watching this podcast, what are some things you want him to know how you feel about this album?
Dang.
And what you feel about him as an artist right now, today.
Okay, word. All right, so yeah, I just want you to get better, man. I can tell just based off your music. We all could tell just based off your music how you've been carrying yourself. Through the media, through the blogs and everything. You've been this. I don't want to call it hunch, but you haven't been the Ye that we love, that we for sure loved for many years. So I feel like that has definitely carried on to your music. Um, I know you've had your um your issues with your ex marriage and all. I'm not gonna go into all that stuff, but just long story short, man, I want you to make. I want to make. I hope and pray that you do end up becoming, getting more healthy. You know what I'm saying? But overall, as far as your music, as far as this album, I'm still gonna be a big supporter of your music overall. Like I still feel like you are one of the greatest to ever do it. Um, the Vultures album itself, I feel like it's highly appreciated first and foremost by me as your fan, but I feel like it could definitely use more what's up? Used your rapping ability on it could have been a whole lot better. And I know you can do a whole lot better. So as a fan, I definitely appreciate it. But let's really get in the bag, man. Let's really start rapping. Let's get back to that. My life is a dark, twisted fantasy, yay, man. Because we definitely the whole world misses that, man. Let's get back to that pink polo and that book bag, type vibe, man. Let's do it, man. We miss it. But love you, dog, and I hope you do get better soon, bro. That's all I really gotta say about it, man. But good album. I'm definitely gonna be bumping it the rest of the year. Um, and it's gonna well, half the tracks that I called out is gonna definitely be in my library for a long time. So
I feel it. I feel it. So y'all heard it here. Maybe not first, maybe not second, but we gave y'all the content. We're gonna keep it rolling
mhm.
in and we ain't gonna stop. This is the
We
first
not.
of our album. This is the first of our album reviews. Yay. We just want you to know we want you to get better, brother. We want as fans, we want better music. That's all. I mean,
Mhm,
we all got personal things going on, so I won't even dive into that. I respect this for 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 shouting you out about that. But
mhm,
at the end of the day, me and Des came. I think we met in the middle at about a seven, 6.5, a seven, and that's I think that I think we rated that almost purely off production. I
mhm.
want. Honestly, I'll say this before we close this out. Honestly,
You got it.
I think. I think we could possibly be looking at 8 or 9 in production. That's how good the production was. That's how good
Oh
this
yeah.
album was. That's how good this album was sonically. But you're a rapper, bro. At the end of the day,
Mhm,
so we grade the rapping as well. No matter how good the features were. Shout out to Trav, cause boy,
mhm,
that that something
mhm,
that song is going. I'm telling you, that song to me is got all the playback value. It's the best song on the album, best features, best beat, best. I mean, and that's just my opinion. There's like do it, but
mhm,
at the end of the day, man, we just want you to get better, brother, and we want better music, man. You're a rapper at the end of the day. We want you to start back rapping.
mhm. I do want to hear. It's gonna sound casual. I do want him to bring out Future on one of his upcoming songs or
And you
upcoming
know he
album
will. You
segments.
know he will. You
Yeah.
know he will. Future's coming. Future's
Mhm.
future's
Last but
coming.
not least, man, release Donda 2. I got it downloaded on like a little file on my phone right now. You never it's you want us to still purchase this stem player. That's $200. This little MP3 in order for us to listen to Donda 2. As your fan, I take that as a humiliating attack. So please, bruh, release Donda 2, man. I'm just asking. As a Ye fan, I'm just asking, man. And lower the cost. Has he lowered the cost on Yeezys?
Bro, I don't know. I don't wear Yeezys,
I'm
bro.
I'm just
I don't
saying,
wear them.
man. It's a lot of things you can do to help the culture, man. Help the community,
That's a fact.
your
That's
fan
a
base,
fact.
bro.
That's
You
a
know what I'm
story. That you
saying?
know what? That's a story for another day. But
It
you
is
know, you know how that go. You know how
for
that go.
sure, man.
Make
But I
sure
know
make
I'm gonna let Fully close this out. But I do want to say, man, I appreciate y'all listening. If y'all do listen to this, if y'all have listened to the pod, um, but yeah, we're gonna continue to push this forward. So peace and love for me. But go ahead, close this out, Fully, if you want.
that's a fact. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all subscribe, make sure y'all comment. If y'all want any album that y'all feel like we should review,
Mm-hmm.
country, maybe a little bit of rap. We ain't well, I ain't against country music, but
Beyonce
you
got
guys
a
come,
hard.
yeah, she do, but you can't do that. You
I
can't pick
know.
and choose. You can't
I
pick
want to
and
put it
choose.
out though. I want to put it out. I think it's called 16 Carriages. Y'all go check
Yeah,
that joint out. That joint is
yeah, she
fire,
tough.
bro.
She tough. She tough. She tough.
She and she coming out. She coming out with a country album next month, bro.
I
I
know
think
it's
it's
gonna
March
be
28th.
tough. It's gonna be
Yeah.
tough. But you can't pick and
Mm-hmm.
choose when you want to be a country, when you want to listen to country music. That ain't right, dude. Just because
Yeah, no,
Beyonce doing it, now you
you're
want
right.
to listen to it. Either
No, you're right.
or, that's neither here nor there. Y'all drop albums in our inbox, email, Instagram, TikTok, anything y'all want us to review. We here to review it. All songs, albums, anything. We gonna do it for y'all. This right here is the first of many. Y'all just stick through with us. We're rolling with y'all. Like, subscribe. The 70th subscriber get $20. Until next time, make sure you speak now and forever hold your peace. We out.